Okay, Assalamualaikum. Chapter 4, using arrays in PHP. So you may look into your slide. So what is an array? Okay, so unlike other variable, array can store one or more value in a single variable name. Okay, so when working with PHP, sooner or later you might need to create a lot of variable. Okay, for example, you need to create 10 variable name. Okay, so it's hard to remember. So 10, even if you have 10, it's still easy to remember. But let's say you have 20, 30, 40, 50 or more variable name that need to be remembered. Okay, so instead of having many similar variable, you can store the data as element in an array. Okay, so this example, for example, let's say you have about 500 variable name. Okay, so you put data 400, data 401, 402, 403 until the end. Okay, so to make our work much easier, so we should put this variable name into a array. So we have three types of array. We have numeric array, associative array, and multi-dimensional array. Okay, so usually the thing that we usually use is numeric array and multi-dimensional array. So if you are expert with multi-dimensional array, so your work will become much more easier, because multi-dimensional array, you can store multiple array within a single array. Okay, it's like some sort of databases. Okay, so we look first into the numeric array. So numeric array, we store element with a numerical ID. Okay, for example, let's say I create one variable. Okay, so dollar sign. So this is the name of the array. Okay, so let's say I put it team. Okay, and then equal, and then array. So array indicating that this team can have a couple of values. Okay, so first let's say I put it Real Madrid. Okay, so when you have a string, you must put it within quote. Okay, double quote. Okay, second team Barcelona. Barcelona. Okay, third is Juventus. Okay, and fourth is Bayern. Okay, and then you must put a semicolon at the end of the statement. Okay, so team, array, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Juventus, and Bayern. So now we have one variable name with 4 values. So let's say I want to echo the Juventus. Okay, so array always start with 0. Okay, so Real Madrid is 0, Barcelona is 1, Juventus is 2, and Bayern is 3. So let's say I want to display Barcelona. Now, Juventus. Okay, echo. Okay, dollar sign, team. Okay, and then put the value for Juventus 0, 1, 2, 2. Okay, and then close, save. Okay, so remember to save it into your Laragon folder. Okay, so let's say I put it array1.php all file. Save. Okay, and let's try check the result. Okay, www, is it IMS07 Rahimi. Okay, array1 online set team. Okay, so where's the error? Okay, this one. Save. Okay, Juventus. So let's say I want to echo another one. So echo 0. Okay, echo 1, and lastly echo 3. Save. So everything will appear on the screen. Juventus, Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Bayern. So let's say you want to put it underneath the statement. Okay, you need to add the BR here. Okay, BR, and then the concatenation statement, just put it over here. Save, and then let's see the output. Okay, Juventus, Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Bayern. So that is the numeric array. Okay, numeric array. So you can try on your own. Okay, so now let's look into another type of array. Okay, you can also declare one by one, but it's not advisable. Okay, you can put it names 0, names 1, or names 2. Okay, we have some example. You can try on your own. Okay, this thing we declared 3 value for the variable names. Okay, names 0 for Muhammad, names 1 for Rahimi, and names 2 for Rosman. Okay, you can try another one. For example 2. Okay, you can try on your own. And also example 3. Okay, so we have 2 array here. The first is odd, the other one is even. Okay, so associative array. So what are the differences between numeric array and associative array? Okay, so with associative array, we can use the value as key and assign value to them. Okay, so as you can see here. Okay, so we instead of using 0, 1, 2, and 3, which is numeric, we can use a specific name for the array. Okay, for example, okay, I just took this one. Okay, put it here. Okay, so ages, so array equal, okay, Peter, okay, equal to 32. So this is the value. So this is the name. Okay, so whenever you want to display the data, so you just put echo age and then Peter. Okay, let's say, and you save and look at the output. So it be 32. Okay, so this is associative array. So when you should use associative array, okay, if you want to indicate a certain important variable that you might not remember if you are using a number. Okay, so you can use associative array, and you can try a couple of example here. Okay, try on your own. Okay, example 1, example 2. Okay, and then multi-dimensional array. So in multi-dimensional array, each element in the main array can also be an array. So what are the advantages of multi-dimensional array? First, you can sort a certain kind of data. Okay, for example, we get a list of data from the databases. Okay, and then we sort those data. Okay, perhaps based on the overall performance, or based on the grade, and so on. Okay, so that's the function of multi-dimensional array. So let's see the example of multi-dimensional array. Okay, just copy this thing. Okay, so the main variable name is nama. Okay, so nama array, so kawan. So the first array is kawan. Okay, and the second array is keluarga. Alright, put it here. Okay, so in this array, in this multi-dimensional array, so within this single array of nama, we have another array named kawan, and another one named keluarga. Okay, so whenever you want to use, you must call the array name. Okay, for example, let's say nama kawan kosong 0. Okay, nama kawan 0. So nama, okay, kawan, and then 0. So 0 will be this data. Okay, so this will be 0, 1, and 2. Okay, for example, this one nama keluarga 1. Okay, so keluarga, so this is keluarga. Okay, and then the value is 1. So 1, 2, 0, 1. So this is number 1. Okay, so that is what we call as multi-dimensional array. So you can try on your own. Okay, so we have a couple function for array. First is to sort. Okay, if you want to sort the data alphabetically, you can use the sort function. Okay, for example, let's say this one. So we create an array name of Jad. So C B D A Z Y. So this is the value when the first time the array were produced on the screen. Okay, and then we use the sort function to update. Okay, so when we display the data, so the data or the value will be sort, okay, based on the alphabetical order from A to Z. So that is sort. A sort is for the associative array. Okay, so it will sort the associative array alphabetically. Okay, for example, object 1, object 2, and object 3. Okay, so when we do a sort, so the data will be sort automatically based on the associative array arrangement. Okay, and then we have R sort to reverse sort. Okay, for example, from A to Z, we want to Z to A, so we are using R sort. Okay, so the example, you can try on your own. Okay, K sort, sort an array by key. Okay, by key mean that, okay, object 1, object 2, and object 3. Okay, so when we are using the K sort, it will based on this name. Okay, so the first would be object 1, and the object 2, and object 3. Okay, and then we have shuffle. So shuffle is to sort the value randomly. If you want to create, let's say like a software like DAS, okay, to create a random number, you can use the shuffle. Or if you want to create a random picture, you can use shuffle. Okay, so the example, you can try on your own. And other function, we have char sort in array, okay, count to count the number of value, okay, AR sort, and then A sorts. Also, we have array unique, array search, array random, array multi-sort, and also explode. So explode is used to split a string into an array. Okay, for example, let's see you have, the exercise that you have on the chapter 2. Okay, when you need to reverse sort the number of the first name and the second name. Okay, so to make your work much easier, you can use the explode function. Okay, so the example, okay, so you can try on your own, and then you can try all the exercise from exercise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you can try all the 10 exercise on your own. If you have any problem, okay, let's discuss it on our next class. Okay, so that's all for me for today. Assalamualaikum, and see you on another chapter. Assalamualaikum.